All right. So we're gonna transition into pick'ems, which was something we were gonna do last time, but we just had a lot of like footage. So will we do it all the time? Probably not, but I feel like week 18 is gonna be really interesting because there are some teams with nothing to play for, and I don't think the community on ESPN Pick'em completely realizes that yet. So I'm curious what some of your guys' takes are. So let's just hop into this. You guys can disagree with my picks. I just want to show this as an example. So first up, we got the Steelers and the Ravens. The Ravens have nothing to play for, so it's why I picked the Steelers.
I picked Baltimore. I just think they're gonna try to. I don't want to say play spoiler, but like I
They
don't know.
could. You're right. It could be ugly. We've seen this last year, or not last year, but in the past where we've seen ugly Ravens. I might change these. I kind of just did these in a rush. Next up, we got the Texans and the Colts. This is a very crucial game, obviously, as Mal said. Get eliminated and you're done. I like CJ Stroud and the Texans. I've been a big CJ Stroud fan. And I think, well, the not Nico Collins, Tank Dell being gone is a bit unfortunate. I think they'll bounce back because their receiving game was a little balanced and underwhelming, but I think they'll bounce back, and that's why I'm picking the Texans.
Me too.
All right. All right, Browns Bengals. This one is honestly, I just like the Browns defense here. The Bengals have had some moments, especially like 2 weeks ago when they didn't really look as good versus the Steelers. So I'm picking them just because of how they are right now, but they could be resting their starters because, again, it is mostly a pointless game for them. They'll get the fifth or sixth seed. If the Bills win, they'll probably go down to the sixth seed, maybe. I'm not actually really sure.
Depends on conference record, I think.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So they'll be the fifth or sixth seed. It just depends. But if they'll be the fifth seed if Miami wins, though, for sure. All right. Next up, so you guys are saying Browns?
Yeah, I picked Cleveland.
Okay. All right. Next up, we got the Vikings and Lions. The Lions won their division. Vikings are trying to play for spoiler.
They're trying to play for their playoff hopes. Like they're
sorry. Wait, my brain just malfunctioned there. Yeah, they're trying to get in the playoffs, but they need a lot to happen, man. And I feel like the Vikings kind of have the mentality of being prepared to just reset for next season. Hopefully, getting Kirk Cousins back. I can't believe people thought he was the problem at one point. So, are we just saying Lions?
Yeah, Lions. They're going to take their frustration.
Maybe they'll get an upset, but I think they're going to. Yeah, I agree. And then Jags Titans. I'm saying Jags. They're fighting to win that division.
Yeah, I picked the Patriots for that game. The Jets.
Oh, Jets Patriots. Oh. Wait, why did I pick the Jets here? Wait, what was I? Okay, that was a misclick. Yeah, my simple reasoning is the Patriots own the Jets, and yeah, hee ha ha. Bill Belichick owns your franchise.
No, and it would be good. It would be good. I want the Patriots to win, and I want us to lose because then we move up in the tank.
Exactly.
I'm rooting for the
Patriots.
Drake May, Caleb Williams. Someone save us. Jaden Daniels.
Drake May or Jaden Daniels. Get Caleb Williams in the freaking fifth round.
My dream would be my dream for Seattle would be get Michael Penix, Jaden Daniels, or there's another quarterback that was pretty interesting. Bo Nix too, but like I think he's a lower guy. I think his let me look him up. Cam Ward. Those are my top four. Yeah. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much research, but the Seahawks area or orbit who I watch a lot, he likes him a lot. So yeah, but anyway, that's like a later topic. Anyway, Saints Falcons. I'm saying Saints because they're trying to. That division's still wide open. And they could even win the 7th seed. What'd you say?
Atlanta's way too inconsistent.
I agree. The Bucks and especially the Saints are, but I'm still picking the Saints. I just said screw it. I don't know. I feel like predictions are kind of hard for the NFC South. I feel like I've whiffed so many times on the Bucks and the Saints, especially the Bucks. So Bobby saying Saints. Or sorry, not Saints, saying Falcons. I'm saying
No,
Saints.
I'm picking the Saints. I'm picking the Saints for this game.
Okay. Saints. Mal, what about you?
I'm saying Saints.
All right, we're all Saints. I'm saying Buccaneers just because I don't know Bryce Young's injury status, and the Buccaneers, I feel like I'm picking them to win this division if they're also fighting for it. So, and I think Baker Mayfield and the Bucs will bounce back. So I'm picking Tampa Bay, but it could be close. The last matchup was pretty close between these guys.
I think they'll take care of business.
All right, Bucks. All right. Okay, Mal, listen, I'm rooting for the Bears. I'm just narrowly picking the Packers because they sometimes look really good with their offense, and Jordan Love has looked he's tied at for first in passing touchdowns. It's a 50-50. I'm hoping I am wrong, but I'm picking the Packers by a hair. My heart is the Bears. My heart is with the Bears. My mind is with the Packers.
I hope I'm wrong too, but you guys already know I had to make a promise to myself that after week 2 I had to pick against the Bears every single week on purpose, unfortunately. But I hope we spoil their season, and I hope we help the Seahawks, because I don't ever want them to succeed ever.
Oh man, and Jaden Reed looked good, bro. He got 26 points on the flex, but he is questionable, or at least was at the end of the game. So if he's out, that could be huge for you guys. But he's just versatile. He can run it. He can get a pass. He can take one to the house. He's going to be a speedy old guy, and I think he'll be a great role filler when Christian Watson's injured. But anyway, Raiders Broncos.
Michigan Alabama went to overtime.
Oh, really? Yeah, that game's happening right now. I checked and oh shoot. Damn, I need to watch that later. Okay, Raiders Broncos.
Raiders, they've got Antonio Pierce. He's a good coach. I like him. 2007.
Yeah, and also the Broncos, they won 16-6 versus the Chargers, but yeah, I feel like the Raiders defense will come up with something. Eagles, I just could see the Cowboys and Eagles winning out. If they win out, I don't know who wins the division between those guys. I think it's
the Cowboys do, because
they got a tiebreaker.
Oh, Eagles got it. Okay.
The conference is kind of crappy now.
Oh, got it. Okay.
There was.
Yeah.
So there's that. Seahawks, I'm picking the Seahawks narrowly. I think the Cardinals could put up a big fight. You guys are frankly more confident in the Seahawks than I am myself. I just hope we can tackle, because our offense was not the problem. It was our inability to tackle. So yeah, Seahawks. And then this one, the Chiefs don't have anything to play for. Yeah, I'm picking the Chiefs too, just because the Chargers struggled against the Jared Stidham Broncos.
Niners. I hope that the Chiefs can experience a 7-loss season, because I don't know when the last time they experienced a 7-loss.
It was 2014. 2014.
Right. Next up, we got the Rams Niners.
I think you just go based off who has the better team. I mean, they're both playing. It's not for nothing, but it's they're not going to be affected by
the outcome. Yeah.
So I just think I just roll with the Niners, because
better
team on paper.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't think it really boots them down to the 7th seed anyway. And I hope the Lions be the 3 seed, because that wild card would be gas. The Lions
is could this game move the Rams down to the 7th seed? Because if the Packers win,
that's what I was saying. That's what I said there. I don't think they'd be affected, but it could based off of conference record. That's a very good point.
They already clinched though, so they don't really. It's not going to affect them in any way. I don't know if they win or
playoff wise. Yeah. But I want them to be the 6th seed and the Lions to be the 3 seed, because that matchup would be so good.
I feel like that would be I mean, obviously you never know what I feel like that would be either the first Saturday game, or it would be the second Sunday game.
For sure. Yeah.
It's
in the night. Yeah.
It's so weird to gauge those games. But
all right. Next up, we got the Cowboys and Commanders. I just feel like kind of you gauge off the better team, like you said.
Dallas, yeah. The
Any
Cowboys are
thoughts?
playing.
Yeah.
They
All
might be
right.
playing for draft position. The commies.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got the Buffalo Bills, and I was gonna say an insult there, but I'm not going to say it. But versus the Miami Dolphins at Miami, and I don't know why I sometimes call Miami for some random reason. But yeah, Miami Dolphins. Very big game. The Dolphins clinched a playoff spot. This is probably the Bills' number one and potentially probably only shot at making the playoffs. They got to win out this game here. I am so nervous for this, but the Buffalo Bills shitpost, if we win this game, is going to be so legendary. I already know that admin is going to be cooking. It's going to be that script writer meme with the fire around him. That's going to be the Buffalo Bills admin, social media team admin. It's going to be beautiful. He put out another shit post recently, actually, today. He's been missing for a few weeks.
I think I'm going with the Bills. They have the Dolphins number.
Yeah,
I mean,
if our offense can show up when it matters, we will win this game. I think our defense can hopefully cause enough havoc, and Bradley Chubb being out is going to definitely help. But we'll see. I mean, Ramsey's a ball hawk, so we'll see how it goes. Diggs also has been very quiet recently. I think we could just see him go off here, or I feel like he hopefully is just gonna finally wake up and unleash in the playoffs. But yeah, he hasn't been as involved in the offense. Kincaid's been amazing though. He got the most, I think, rookie receptions by a tight end, I think, in Bills history. And he has been he's quietly been a very good tight end in this league. And he's already taken over for Dawson Knox. So great to see him there. He's become a great weapon for Josh Allen. Great option. And James Cook also looked pretty good. So hope we can keep that up.
I mean, this is a
playoff
game for the Bills, so yeah.
Yeah, it basically is. Yep.
So yeah.
I think they'll make it. I think they'll win this game.
I hope so. But yeah, there it is. Also, I'll actually show the SU gang record right now. I almost lost my 2 spot in my other league because I was so risky and went 9-7 last week because I gambled a lot. But this is last week. As you can see, Mal got a W here. He got 12 right. So that's pretty good. 12-4. And Bobby, who is probably one of the best guys I have seen play pick'em this season.
I think I'm like
169 and 87 with a 99.5 and not top like 0.5%. That's absolutely nuts.
Yeah, and he's in another pick'ems, right?
Yeah, tell him about that.
I have another one where I started it like halfway through week 2, and I'm doing better record-wise. I think so I missed like about 15 games through week 2. I am 162 and 68. Which
damn.
And then
and in the Giants one, like, aren't you in the top like 15 of like a 4,000 people?
15 out of almost 4,600 people. So
that's crazy, dude.
Yeah. So
I'm like basically number 1 in my other league. It's like I'm like 1 off. It's between me and my dad and this other guy. My dad's like 1 game ahead of me, and this other guy got won the Vikings game. He picked the Vikings, so that was the reason why I moved up to 2 again. But it's basically been a gridlock. We're all like 161, 162. But yeah,